now we need to shift our attention to another bit of breaking news update coming in. This is US President Donald Trump sharing Prime Minister Modi's podcast on his social media account. Now, do remember, this is very interesting in itself because yesterday is when the Prime Minister's podcast with American AI researcher Lex Fridman was in fact shared on social media. And it's been one of the biggest talking points in the country indeed. And the Prime Minister had a couple of things to say about President Donald Trump and his second presidency. And now we see the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, shared that particular bit on his social media handle. I want to go across to Siddhant Mishra, who joins us with more details. Siddhant, very interesting how the Prime Minister responded to the US President Donald Trump during his second presidency. The manner in which he says that everything that he's going about seems far more streamlined. He, of course, casts light on the personal equation that the two share. But do tell us about this little reciprocation that's coming from Donald Trump. What exactly is it? Just the Prime Minister's words on Donald Trump that have been shared by him?
Well, look, this friendship, this admiration is beyond being in power, irrespective of whether Donald Trump is in office or not. In fact, Prime Minister Modi did speak extensively about his personal equation with President Trump. Prime Minister praised President Trump for his America First approach. In fact, Prime Minister also shared an anecdote when he went to US for the Howdy Modi event in Houston. And when Prime Minister reached out to President Trump and casually asked him that why not take a walk around the stadium, perhaps President Trump didn't even give a second thought and, decided to take a lap around the stadium with Prime Minister Modi waving and greeting at people. And Prime Minister Modi yesterday said in his podcast that showed me that this person is courageous and takes his own decisions, because Donald Trump's security detail was caught off guard. They were taken by surprise that President decided on his own to take a lap and greet at the people. So that kind of a personal equation that both leaders have. In fact, the Prime Minister also said that when Biden was the president and President Trump was in the run-up to the elections, was kind of a leader of opposition. At that time also, President Trump has spoken many times about Prime Minister Modi, about his personal equation with Prime Minister Modi, and how he in fact had called him a total killer, a great guy. All those things have been said by President Trump for Prime Minister Modi. So there is a personal admiration. There is a friendship between the two leaders, and perhaps that friendship is something which India is banking upon right now when it comes to the tension between the two countries due to the tariff threat. So, in fact, yesterday also, Prime Minister has praised Donald Trump for his America First approach, for putting the interest of the American people.
And that, interestingly, Siddhant, was, the key takeaway. If you go by what he spoke about President Donald Trump, he said that just the way Donald Trump, has always showed, or rather has never been hesitant about showing his America First spirit. He too believes in nation first, and that really sums up the equation, or rather, the Prime Minister's sentiments towards Donald Trump, especially going into presidency for a second time around. Thank you so much, Siddhant, for joining us with those details. We head into a very quick break with that. Lots more lined up when we return. We'll be right back.